the air. There's music, music everywhere. A polka or a lullaby, and all of it provided by the Big Five on KLAC.
Welcome to the new home of KLAC, here in the heart of Hollywood, California. What you are about to see is the culmination of a great amount of work, developing a basic idea. Ours is the magic formula of radio. It met with almost instant success when KLAC first announced the Big Five. The Big Five are the 5 most popular disc jockeys in all of Southern California, all on KLAC exclusively. From here, the story practically tells itself. And now meet the Big Five.
Is it a hit or a miss? Hello, folks. I'm Peter Potter, and I've been around radio here in Southern California about ever since the phrase disc jockey was invented. I want you to know that we have a wonderful gang here at KLAC, one for all and all for one. You'll understand what I mean when you meet each of the Big Five personally. But my part of the story is my part of the schedule on KLAC. Monday through Saturday, 3 solid hours every day, starting at 9:30. And on Sunday, a special 4-hour show until 1:30. In Southern California, radio has changed. No longer does the family gather around the radio set in the parlor and listen to favorite programs. No, here in California, radio's everywhere. It's a part of every hour, every day. Kitchen, bedroom, den, yes, even bathroom, and garage. More than half the homes in Southern California have at least 3 radios. And this doesn't include the millions of automobile radios and the portables. Why, when you add all these together, more radios are being sold today than the total sales of television sets. Yes, sir, radio is stronger today than ever before. For radio goes right along with the millions of busy people. And they all listen at some time. In fact, one Nielsen measurement indicates that 88% of all people listen to a disc jockey program at some time every day. And Saturday and Sunday, when the family's home, more people listen to KLAC than to any other station, including networks. Pops has 1,000 chores to do. The car gets a weekly cleaning. The beaches are mobbed with an average 1.5 million persons per day every day in the summer. And they all find that listening to the radio makes every job, every hour, easier. KLAC audiences grow and grow and grow because KLAC Big Five programming goes right along with the people. When my platter parade pauses at 12:30, another Big Five personality takes over. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, we never stop. We keep going.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jim Amici, one of the KLAC Big Five with 4 solid hours of music starting at 12:30 noon. When average listening, as reported by Nielsen, is going down, the number of homes tuning into KLAC is going up. I play music for the people. Good old standards with a welcome nostalgia and many brand new releases to maintain a brisk pace all the way through. It's just amazing how people are so responsive to the right kind of musical programming. Even more amazing, more fantastic, is what happens every afternoon when all 2.25 million passenger cars plus trucks in Los Angeles try to get on the streets at the same time. Cooperation of the plants has created staggered work hours so that staggering traffic jams begin at 3 every afternoon. And in the suburban areas, they're still staggering at 8 p.m. Unbelievable? Well, in spite of the fact that this is the largest city in area in the entire world, we have probably the most antiquated and even rapidly disappearing public transportation system. With deteriorating public transportation, spreading out and ever-increasing population, the average worker is in his car 2 hours a day, just to and from work. 97% of all shoppers drive to the store. In fact, the housewife drives an average of 2 miles each way when she goes to the grocery. Oh, Oh, we're two-car families here in Los Angeles. We have to be. As one dealer told us,
we just don't order cars from the factory without radios. Everyone wants a radio in his car, and everyone uses them. We have found that whenever a prospect takes a car for a trial drive, without fail, they try the radio. We have kept track of the stations to which these people have turned, and have found that 91% are set at KLAC.
the yardstick of advertising is get more solid impressions more often on more people per advertising dollar. According to that measure, KLAC is way out in front. Continuing non-stop programming by the Big Five disc jockeys is the answer. And 7 days a week when 4:30 rolls around, KLAC continues with another great personality.
Well, hi there. Real neighborly of you to drop in. You're always welcome in the old back room, so pull up an orange crate and sit down for a while. This is Alex Cooper, and I have just a little pictorial idea here for my show each evening. See, I'm the companion of the harassed motorist that battles the freeway traffic in Los Angeles each evening on his way home, and I play soothing music to suit. You've already heard that story.
But have you heard how every one of the KLAC Big Five has a show that fairly sparkles with blue-chip advertisers? Believe me, they are the very tops. And here are just a few of them.
There's nothing like a Coca-Cola, nothing like a Coke. Get Wild Root Cream Oil, Charlie.
Smoke longer and finer and milder pell-mell.
Call out for right gold beer.
For a nearby destination or a trip across the nation, go Greyhound.
For great shaves, get Pal Blade.
Why can't we drive a darling?
A little squirt of Windex does the trick.
You ought to see Rayco Auto Seeds covers. Rayco's new Colorama. Get that good, good feeling. Get that happy, healthy glow. Get that good, good feeling. Drink Castle.
Better buy Bird's Eye. Better buy Bird's Eye. Then hark to what the Gerber folks say on bringing up your baby.
Man, oh man, it's sure it's kosher wine for me. You'll see more, haul more, save more. With the new Dodge Job Rayhead trucks. Take your cue from the red, white, and blue on the package.
Smoke filter tip, Tarryton. What a happy thought.
Go, go,
Drink Horlicks malted milk each day. Sir Horlicks, there's no better way.
Have a Pepsi.
Pepsi-Cola is up to date. Refreshes without filling tooth.
Now, if you feel that you're known by the company you keep, you can be sure that your associates on KLAC are the very best. And we've shown you just a few.
Now, most of these advertisers buy KLAC on the audience saturation technique. Now, for example, those who listen to Peter Potter may not listen to my show, and homes that dote on Jim Amici, they may not listen to KLAC at any other time. But you see, by using all of the KLAC Big Five, well, you reach practically everyone. In my Top Tune fan club, we now have 10,000 card-carrying members, and many more are continuing to apply each day. So, look what happens during the 10 Top Tunes program from 6 to 8 p.m. Right here in the heart of the so-called television time, why KLAC has more average audience, according to Hooper and Nielsen, than you'll find between, well, for example, 8 to 10 in the morning. Besides, you have a tremendous plus. The white-collar fellow in Los Angeles, he gets home somewhere between 6 and 7:30 in the evening. The kids, they're already home. Mom has had the radio going while she's preparing dinner. So there you have the entire family available, and they're listening to KLAC. The best time to sell the man of the house on KLAC is the after 6 hours. And for those later hours, KLAC has another of the Big Five disc jockeys.
Hi there, I'm Gene Norman. I'm anchorman of the KLAC Big Five. I not only present the top recording stars on my KLAC program every night, but actively promote them by presenting them in person at the popular Crescendo up on the Sunset Strip. This is one of my enterprises, as well as producing a series of jazz albums and concerts featuring all of the top personalities. And practically the total promotion for these activities is on my part of the KLAC Big Five program. And consequently, I know firsthand that KLAC not only gets a good audience, But the Big Five personalities get through to that audience, and that produces cash register results. The constant KLAC promotions also prove the potency of the Big Five. For example, we're mighty proud of our annual charity shows, our Big Five charity shows every year. In these shows, the Big Five has been able to command the appearance of such stars as Jane Russell, Bob Hope, Loretta Young, Danny Thomas, Marilyn Monroe, Tony Morton, and this is just a handful of the many. These events are promoted only on KLAC. No television, no newspaper. As far as we know, this is the only annual event which fills this gigantic facility to capacity every year. And here, at the world-renowned Hollywood Palladium, KLAC salutes the young people. Teenage dances staged by the Big Five, and my friend Alex Cooper has arranged 5 of these events for his Top Tune fan club members, and they're really terrific. Figures prove the younger people turn on the radio more often than any other age group. And so we've used promotional gimmicks to get that set tuned to KLAC. The rest of the family is there too, and they're listening. And there's one item both listeners and advertisers sincerely appreciate about KLAC. We never sign off. From 6 a.m. Monday morning to midnight Sunday night, KLAC is on the air continuously with the Big Five disc jockeys. All day and all night, 7 days a week, dial 570, and you get the best of popular music, the latest news, and sports results. The originating point of the KLAC all-night program has been in the window of the most popular all-night record and music store in Southern California, Music City, in the heart of Hollywood at Sunset and Vine.
Hey, that's me in that window.
Your picture, Alex.
Well, anyway, the KLAC Night Owl Show probably has the greatest number of sponsors and the greatest array of sponsors of any all-night show in the nation. Now, there's one auto dealer, a men's haberdashery, muffler manufacturer. These and many others have used the KLAC Night Owl Show exclusively, and Mr. Nielsen reported that 20% of all homes are available to radio at some time after midnight each and every week. Here in the Los Angeles area, some 75,000 homes are affected by swing shift or graveyard work schedules. Now, that adds up to a very sizable audience. Why, according to one measurement service, including home and automobile listening, when the KLAC all-night show hits the air, 22,413 homes have radios at 570 on the dial. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, 17,241 are right there, too. Why, on a package rate buy, that's only an average of 35 cents per 1,000 homes. This is the KLAC audience saturation technique. Hit the total of all the people by giving them just what they want anytime they tune in.
What time is it?
Oh, brother. This has been happening to Southern California now for 9 years. It's no longer fashionable to have an alarm clock. No, sir. Everyone gets an alarm clock radio so that they can awaken to things like this.
'Cause you're all dressed up to smile.
Any questions?
What time is it?
The time is 6 o'clock, Mickey Mouse watch time. I tell you, the speed of light brought morning here a bit too early again this morning. But I'm used to it, you know. I get up every morning at the crack of my back. Oh, and here he is, Al A. Bam, the Oklahoma kid from Texas.
Just called me Senator this morning, son. Yes, sir, Senator. I do declare I thank you very, very much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm a big stockholder back in Texas. I hold them while my brother milks them. My brother milked 16 cows the other day in 20 seconds. He pulled a fast one. That's what he did.
Well, thank you, fellas. And it's music time on our program, and we bring you the Ballad of Davy Crockett, or she was only a second-hand furniture dealer's daughter, but she wouldn't allow much on the old sofa. All kidding aside, friends, I'm Uncle Richard Rayfield Haynes, Yucca Bean and Yucca Stew to you. We call our program Dick Haynes at the Reins, and it doesn't make any difference. 6 to 9:30 every morning. It doesn't matter whether Dad or Mom gets up first. That radio is on for time, for weather, for news, for music, and for laughs.
Huh?
I said, here at KLAC, we get the jump on most Southern California stations with a lot of laughs.
Oh.
In my KLAC Laugh Library, you'll find among the many stars, Jerry Lewis. Mickey Rooney. Edward Arnold. Chill Wills. You know, I'm really proud of those laughs. I got 1 million of them. But since I've started name dropping, on KLAC, we let the stars tell our story. Yes, when it's station break time, you'll hear the greatest parade of names in the entertainment world.
Here come the modern airs.
It's music, KLAC, the tops for all, 570 on your dial.
This is KLAC Los Angeles, and this is Phil Harris saying 570 is the right spot to tune for good music all day, every day.
This is KLAC Los Angeles, and this is Dinah Shore saying 570 is the right spot to tune for good music all day, every day.
And this is Liberace.
Hello, this is Beryl Davis.
And this is Eddie Fisher.
This is Frankie Lane.
And this is Frank Sinatra.
And this is Perry Como.
And this is Gordon MacRae.
This is Johnny Ray.
This is Spike Jones.
And this is Rosemary Clooney.
Hello, this is Cary Grant.
This is Joe Stafford. This is Peggy Lee.
And this is Vaughn Monroe.
This is Vic Damone.
And this is Johnny Desmond.
This is Joni James.
And this is Jerry Lewis saying 570 is the right spot to tune for good music all day, every day. I like it. I like it.
This is Eartha Kitt, sending a great big hello to all of you and to the big 5 disc jockeys of KLAC Los Angeles. Their popular music together with news and sports 24 hours every day makes for the best radio listening on your dial. That's 570 on your dial. KLAC. C'est si bon. Is real crazy, no?
Wow, how about that? Believe me, we here at KLAC are proud to have such endorsement from stars like those. And friends, we strive to deliver this audience acceptance to you. KLAC, with this Big 5 formula of audience saturation, gives you merchandisable consumer advertising. That's the combination of success, especially here in Southern California, where gigantic supermarkets handle so many thousands of items of such a wide variety that increasingly less attention is paid to specific brand names, unless the manufacturer uses every possible trick to obtain preferential treatment. Your KLAC schedule can do this. Yes, your KLAC Big 5 disc jockeys have an answer no other station in Southern California can give. Solid sales impact.
The Big 5. The Big 5 of KLAC have literally exploded over Southern California, the richest, the fastest growing metropolitan area in the entire world. This is just one corner, the San Gabriel Valley. Out of world-famous vineyards and desert has arisen homes for 962,000 people whose retail purchases last year amounted to $1.1 billion, more spendable income than the city of Minneapolis. And just over the hill, as Bing Crosby puts it in that famous song,
I'm gonna settle down and never more roam and make the San Fernando Valley my home.
This fabulous San Fernando Valley is now home for 738,000 people. Practically, the city of Cincinnati grew in this valley where once grew orange groves and giant walnut trees. Now, 8,000 retail stores do a $1 billion business every year. Tucked in near the harbor area, this unincorporated village of Lakewood, internationally publicized because all this sprang from grassland in 10 short years, now joins the Long Beach, Los Angeles harbor area with more than 500,000 persons who make retail purchases of $750 million a year. Here is the equal of Kansas City in spendable income. And we haven't even touched the empire of Orange County and the other rich areas that combine to make this largest city and area in the entire world. 5.25 million people with $10.5 billion to spend every year. And right in the heart of all this fertile buying power stands the KLAC Tower. 570. A preferred frequency for greater coverage. Non-directional signal from a tower located at the very geographical center of population. That's KLAC.
In January of 1951, KLAC was rated top independent. By September of 1952, the Big Five audience had passed one network, and in less than a year, October 1953, the KLAC Big Five audience had grown beyond two major network stations. Today, 1955, the KLAC Big Five is only 0.5% behind the number two network station in average of overall rated periods. Nielsen, in the total Southern California audience average for the first quarter 1955, rates the KLAC Big Five audience 39% greater than independent number two, 130% greater than the third-rated independent, and in total overall impact greater than two major networks. Pulse 2 in the overall average rates the KLAC Big Five tops of all independents in all of 1954. This is audience leadership, and what an audience. On May 11th, 1955, the Traffic Department of Los Angeles counted the vehicles entering and leaving downtown Los Angeles between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Not counting buses and streetcars, there were 605,971 vehicles. Practically the total population of Cleveland, Ohio was represented in downtown Los Angeles on one shopping day. And in the Los Angeles area, supermarkets and super drugstores stay open till 8 and 10 p.m., meat departments included. All day Sunday, too, these markets are open. A Southern California supermarket has its own drugstore, liquor store, coffee shop, variety store, even sports clothes obtainable under this one shopping roof. Yes, this is a gigantic and a different market, and one that takes the full impact of the Big Five 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to do the complete job an aggressive client demands. It's the ingredient of success.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Listen Sunday plus the rest of the week to the Big Five on the air. If you're driving and it's music you seek, the Big Five will be there. Sunday picnics are down at the beach. There's always a song in the air. With the Big Five on KLAC, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday too. Just for you.